Okay, people, I hope that's got things up and going. Just waiting for it to come through up on the tablet. Wow. My tablet wasn't picking up my wireless network, but that seems to have fixed things. Oh. Looks as if it's running normally. Yeah, Emil, I don't normally stream on a Tuesday night, but I must admit I've been more than a bit lax about not putting up that streaming schedule. It's essentially Wednesday night Australia and Saturday during the daytime at Australia, plus an optional evening stream on the Saturday night, but I could have arguably been on earlier tonight. Microphone's going. Yep. Been on earlier tonight. Okay. Alright, let me get back to the game here, folks. Alright. Alright, people. Now look, I haven't quite got the crafting characters as clogged as last week, but they're pretty clogged. So... Oh, Emil, okay, I'm glad. It's good of you to ask. He went down to Melbourne today, and it appears the situation, how could I put it, is not what he or we most feared. I actually spoke to him only about 20 minutes ago, and it appears instead of having, how could I put it, a major joint problem, it may be nothing more than a muscle tear. So I was pleased to hear that, because at least that can be... Oh, okay. Ken, I'm looking at Ken's comment there. Isn't that... Now, Mr. Llama, I think, got one of those too, but quite some time ago. Okay. Well, tonight is crafting, and then we run Raxka at Baal and Cows, and with maximum clearing gear. So only about 239 MF, I think. Thank you, Emil. Didn't get F. I thought he got... It is okay, Ken. I stand corrected. I thought he did get an ethereal death's web. Alright, doesn't matter. Okay, alright, let's have a go. We're going to craft some rings. Here we go. Blood rings. We want... No. I do have an 11% lifesteal ring. If I get a dual leech one... 93 to attack rating's nice. Okay. Yeah, Emil then... Okay. I'm trying to, get the, the timer, folks. You can probably hear that. Just let me alt tab out, folks. I'm not certain you can... Is that coming through? Hello, Retro Mandrick. Sorry, hang on, my... timer's making cricket noises at me. Let's just exit that. I don't think we're going to need it. Okay, back to the game, people. We are... Okay, yeah, no, I've had some good news. Emil's just asked about a friend of mine who's in hospital. But the news was better than expected. We are still looking for something wonderful in the way of a crafting blood ring. There's 10% magic find... No, it's the big lifesteal I want. If I could happen to get a dual leech ring, 1% lifesteal, eh? Yep. Took us an hour last week. I don't think it's going to take us quite that long this week, but certainly the characters are all clogged. Nope, these are just all get... Oh, we're close to... We're going to start with... Okay, we got 934,000 gold. We will sell these rings off and then we will gamble some more amulets for the next lot. Oh, there we go. That's certainly the best of them. 9% lifesteal, 10% fast cast. Well, we could do better, but we could certainly we've certainly done worse. Oh, yeah, Ken. Right, put it this way, Ken. For years... Wow. No go mule. Okay, then look. Ken, I certainly did it for years. I transferred items by TCP IP games. I think I'm going to sell everything except that one, and even that one's not all that great. I did that for years because I just didn't know any better. That's 80. Oh, look at that though. 24 to strength, 14 to dexterity. Not worth hanging on to, but it would certainly save you a lot of stat points. Alright. Yes, hello Drew. Yeah. Hello Drew. Anyhow. Wow, okay, then that Ken is definitely doing it. Yep, that's definitely doing it the hard way, I think. Let's put that one to one side. And he played hardcore. Okay, right, then he's clearly taking up the challenge. You're making it as hard as he can for itself. Well, let's gamble some amulets here anyway. I'm trying to think what I need. I think we're just gonna gamble a couple of amulets and a ring. And sell the rest of these. I didn't think there's anything. There's that one there. So if that had more lifesteal, I'd keep that. I just don't think it's quite good enough. So that, that's that 8% chance to cast the chain lightning. That always bumps up their value. 10% magic, fine, but only 3% lifesteal. No, we'll get rid of that one as much as it's handy. Okay, right, so let's keep the dual stat ring. I think I've sold it, Ken. The one I kept was that one. Hello, Brandon. That's the one I kept, Ken. I'm sorry, the other one's gone, and I didn't do it right by it. I should have. Yeah. Bit of finger. Okay. Sorry, Ken. Right, let's go back and gamble a couple more. In fact, we don't even need to gamble. We've got the gold down. Let's just gamble a couple more. Sorry, Ken. Yeah. All right. Your advice, by and large, has been good. Oh, I should have, Ken, by the way, sold them back in the trade window, not in the gamble window. That's something I normally do for precisely that reason. That's a rare one, so I can't even use that for crafting. Okay, we're going to gamble a ring, then keep crafting. Right. What do we got here? Okay, I'm going to do... Right, let's bail out here. And if I do that, I hope Gomiel will come up in a moment. Right, now. So, yep, good, that's shown up. Let's get Chocolat back in. Right, now, so we're going to hang on to that. Just let me put that in a rings character. Where's that? There's a 10% lifesteal. I don't know if you can see that, people, but there's a 10% lifesteal ring. I do have an 11 around somewhere. So I just put that there temporarily and sort it out later. I've got to go through all my rings. Now, Chocolat Craft can now have rings and amulets. So there's rings, amulets. I just got to collect the other stuff. So I can't get enough Nephrones. Who heard of not getting enough Nephrones? Right, now it's on to caster amulets, I think. What am I missing there? Oh, perfect ruby. Okay, right. Anyhow, Let's just move that across there. This is the one I'd really like. Well, let's do that. Okay. I still think it's possible. This is for Agniastra's sake, and I still think it's possible to come up with a better amulet than the one she's got. Sorry, now. Oh, Vainglory, okay. Let me transfer all this stuff across. Now we need groups of 4. Oh, I'm still going here. Gee. And we'll put that one there crossways. We want, that's right. Okay, let's do that and go back to the game. Okay, Amelia, good on getting a Cham rune. If I could find a Cham rune, I think I can, yep. On a tablet, I assume. Yeah, okay. If I could find a Cham rune, by some chance, we're going to have a go at cows, and the assumption we might get there. If I could find a Cham rune, I think the Ohm rune I found last week, I've now created another Burr rune. I've got 6 jars. No, sorry, I've got 6 burrs and 2 jars. We're still on the lookout for a crafting base for an Enigma base. But if I could use jar S burr to make Enigma, and I could get a Cham rune, I think I could then have enough runes to make a Zod, which is what I would do. Right, here we go. Yeah, true, Emil, yeah. Oh. Well, there's one for Amazon anyway. I've got to say, I don't think that one's worth hanging on to for Raxka, because the one piece of equipment I cannot seem to do without on Raxka is that Crescent Moon amulet. That's not bad for level 49. Definitely not that one. Oh. Okay, what do we got? Definitely not. Oh, don't do that. That one we might hang on to. 2% life steal, 6%. I don't know what breakpoints are for Paladin. I do have one really good blocking amulet, safety amulet for Paladin. Not that one. I said we're all okay. Let's keep going here anyway. No. What are we doing? Let's do that crossways one first. Oh, fair to middling. I can afford to be fussy. I've actually got a couple of 220 amulets for Necromancer. I think we can give that one a miss. Oop. No. Oh, there we go. There's one worth hanging on to, people. 5% fast cast for barbarians. +2. All resistances +9. Mana Steel, 11 to Strength. There's one at least worth keeping anyway, definitely. I do have one, people, it's +2 to Barbarian Skills, 5% Fast Casts, and about 20 Magic Find. But that's not bad. Okay. 12% Magic Find. Not really. I'm going to say, people, unless I've got, again, oh, this time we are going to sell in the trade window. I'll sell them slowly, people. We are going to sell in the trade window. We're definitely keeping that one. Right, and let's see what happens here. 2%, we'll hang on to that one. Okay, we're in the trade window, so make a note, there's the Doom Collar. I'm going to sell that one, but say so if you want me to buy it back, because we'll do that. In fact, let's put that to there. I'm going to say definitely not to that one. No. Fast Cast, 7 mana Steel's useless on a Necromancer. No. No. Not in place of the Crescent Mother. 51 to mana would be nice. Yeah, thank you, Emil. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Right. Okay, Ken, any opinions? I reckon Emil's right. We're going to hang on to that one, and the rest we will sell. Okay, here we go. Sell those two. Okay, nothing left there to craft with. Oh, Ken, right, I'll show you. Okay, Ken, I'll show you what, while we're still here, we're going to keep that one. I think, yeah, because what I'm assuming you can do with a Pit Zerker is go double Wizard Spike to get to 100 fast casts and then have another 5. But I'll show you the others, Ken. That one. So make a note of it. I'll have to quickly, slowly show them to you, rather. That one. That one. I didn't think there was anything outstanding there, but the Barb one's good. That one. That's not bad, but really not all that great. At least it's plus skills. That one there. That one there. And there was somewhere an assassin skill one too. I don't know what I did with it. There's +1, yeah, +1 to assassin, +1 to paladin. I think I already have. Oh, level 94, definitely not. That's that charges on the bone spirit that does that. Yep. That one, yeah, that one we'll hang on to. Okay, alright, let's exit. And we'll get some more crafting stuff. Chocolate, where are you? Now, we can just scroll straight up. In fact, I'll show you this now. And I did think I showed you this last week. Where is it? That one. Hang on, I'll bring it and I'll move it in a moment. Let's put that there. But the amulet I thought might be a good choice for a Pit Zerker. If you can see the, I'll read it out, people, in case people are watching on their phones. It's +2 to Barb skills, 5% fast cast, 3 to maximum damage, 6% mana steal, 16 to mana, regenerate 5 mana 5%, and 24% magic find. So that's probably the best one I've got. I've ever front up for this Pit Zerker idea. But I thought that surely would be a decent amulet on a Pit Zerker. Anyhow. Right, now what are we doing? Oh, we're still crafting caster amulets is what we're doing. Thank you, Retro Mandrick. Yep. Again, one of the... I can't remember when I made it. Thank you, Ken. Right. We're still doing caster amulets here. So I seem to have had a glut of amethyst, but I fancy not being able to get enough nephrons. Put that one there. Now we're into gloves. Now there's Rel. In fact, what we can do is put that there and that there. I've already got too much stuff. Where was Chocolat Craft? Hang on. Well, let's not mix things. Oh, I've still got... No, I've run out of stuff. No, let's leave it like amulets. Let's do that. Right, where were we? Oh, gloves. Right, okay, we're going to have a go. Blood gloves. Let's put that ruby there. Surely we can cram the rest of the stuff in. Gloves there. Oh, we're going to be all over the place. But right, okay, we want... Yeah, those three. We've got three. 1, 2. We'll do that one first after the amulet. Right. Oh, sorry, Emil. Yep. Thank you, Emil, for calling in. Thank you. Yep, I should be on Saturday. Jeez, thank you, Emil. Not paying enough attention to the chat. All right, here we go, people. We'll make. No. Oh, that's not bad. 10% fast cast. Sizable boost to resistances. Okay, we'll hang on to that one. What's the level? 49? No, he could do worse. That's not bad, people, but I know I have better. I think I've got one that's plus 2 to fire skills and resistance is bigger, so that one I know I can forego, as much as it's not such a bad amulet. Definitely not. Oh, 72 to mana. We'll hang on to that one. 49, 1 to dexterity, 7% fast cast. That one's borderline. No. Oh, we're up to gambling stuff too already. Oh, we've got to do these gloves. Right, now where was the one that was all over the place? That one. There, there, and there. Now, I'm hoping to get, you know, just... Only 1%. There's maximum crushing blow, though. Okay, don't think they're worth hanging on to. Now, I would like gloves with knockback. I don't mind having knockback Ken on the lightning jabbers on. Also, maximum crushing blow. 2% life steal. 13 to dexterity. No magic find though. Alright. Oh, sorry. Let me have a look at the chat here. Mara's. Yeah, Ken, I'm with you on that one. When we bring in Raxka, yeah, that's the one thing I don't seem to be able to do without on Raxka, is that Crescent Moon amulet with enormous mana steal. That makes things Brandon, I'm just, yeah, put it this way, Brandon, I think I've got enough +2 to skills amulets to be, yeah, rather selective. So I reckon, oh, hang on, we better do some gambling here. Let's have an amulet and a ring. We can sell those. That one. Might hang on to that one. That one, no. We're going to have to do some more gambling here, people. Ring and amulet. That's a rare one. We can get rid of that. We'll hang on to that one. But yeah, that one we should. Now let's do at least a sensible thing and sell in the trade window. Jeez. Yep. No, Brandon. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, what's happened there, people? Sorry, are you seeing the timer? Hang on, folks. Let me just go back out there. I think I've hit the wrong key. Hang on. Just let me do that. And go back to the game. Geez, I saw the timer there for a moment. Yeah, Ken, sorry, Brandon, I'd be interested on the stats on Ken's gloves too. Well, hang on to that one. Have I got anything else to craft with here? I don't think so. I think we've used it up. No, we're done. Where are we? There. No, try that. Okay. Chocolate. Right. Amulets Druid. We'll keep +1 stuffs over there. We want to go back to chocolate. Okay, right. Amulet. We'll put rings over here. Alright, we're still going, folks. Now there we've got Raxka craft. Now, Agniax's craft is now empty. Chocolate craft, I think, is now empty. Oh, no, we've got those hit power gloves, right? We'll have a go at those. Let's do, this is where I run out of Nephrons. Let's do that. Right, so Chocolate craft is now empty. Right, now it's on to Raxka craft, and we are crafting gloves. And I've already got too many Ort runes for the next bunch. I can't get bases quickly enough. Right, so I just look at the... Right, plus 21, 20 attack speed, 20 fire resistance, 27 light resistance, 14 strength, 9 dexterity. Yes, that's good going. Yes, thank you, Brandon. I agree with about the, yeah, that the Druid Am is good enough to use temporarily. Okay. Remember, I'll be bringing Raxka a bit later once we've done this. And remember, I've got those very good, at least I think they're very good hit power gloves, blood gloves. Oh, I didn't get the Ort rune, the sapphire. Can we cram in another one? Let's do that. And that. And then we can get the 3 things we need in there. Right, we're still going. It's going to be a bit quicker than last week, I think. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, they're Van braces, right. Martial arts gloves. I've actually had a few of those. I don't think I want them, but... Oh, there's attack speed. Not much else though, apart from fire resistance. Okay. Now Ken did say last week about using that Frost Nova on a smiter. Okay. Good luck, Brandon, yeah. Oh, no attack speed. There's javelin spear skills. Knockback. Knockback, no, I've already got better than that. Yeah, Ken, I have a jar and a burr. I'm waiting if I can get... I'm on the hunt for a near perfect mage plate, I think I'll go for. Oh. Now there's a weird one. There's a 14% chance to cast level 5 charged bolt. Of no use, but it's certainly a strange roll. Alright. Oh, okay. Yep. Remember, I have got, Ken, that ethereal berserker axe. I found that's just sitting around somewhere in one of my characters. So if I ever get that many Zod runes, I assume I can make ethereal Breath of the Dying in unmodified single player. There's another attack speed one. Man of Steel, which is nice, but I've got to say, people, I don't think any of these... I've got to say, I don't think any of those are worth keeping. So I'll sell in the trade window here. Okay, if you'll make... I can't see any of these that are worth keeping, to be perfectly honest. So we'll sell them here, and if you I'll sell them slowly. If you disagree, just make a note of the name and we'll buy it back. I must look up a smile. I've got a level 79 paladin, but I've never played it through the game. Okay, here we go. Don't want those. Oh, we need to gamble. Let's do that. Right. Oh, 22, no, not good enough, but okay, alright, here we go. There's our gloves, right, okay, let's go back to here, right, so. No, I already have better for that. That's the strange one with the 14% chance to charge bolts. There's 20 attack speed, but not much else. Okay. So there's all our gloves. Okay. So. No. No. Now I'm assuming people have had a look at those and decide there isn't anything worth keeping. Okay. Alright, let's exit. And I think I've got a few more crafting things left to do. Jesus, powerful. Yeah, okay, yeah, right, back to chocolate here. Right, let's go chocolate craft and put away those rings. Ring. Where do I have the amulets? Oh, somewhere else. Yeah, there. Alright, here we go, more. Now into hit blood gloves. Do that. Let's have those around the other way just to be consistent. This looks like being the last one, people. I think I'm going to run out of room after this. Let's go there, there, and there. Right, last lot, people. Okay. Oh, there's none of those double things. Okay. Let's try the blood gloves next. Well, it's 21 magic fine, but look. No attack speed. Those had attack speed, I'd consider those. Well, there's some lifesteal anyway. Okay. A couple more in here. No. There's another martial arts one. No. I assume attack speed is still desirable. Oh, there's 13 magic fine. No. Alright. Alright. That's the end of the crafting, people. We're going to have to go get Raxka and do something a little bit more active. So, let's go. Let's gamble first. Right. No. 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 Let's have a quick look. We didn't get any rares. No. No. Okay. Alright. Well, that was a bit quicker than last week. It took about an hour last week to do all that. Okay, let's get out of the game. Right, now, I'll just put away those few things we've gambled. Oh, so I've really got to surf it of sapphires for more hit power gloves. Right. Rings. We will put. Geez, how have I got room for already? Put those there. The amulets were in Agni Astra, weren't they? Yep. We will put the amulets there. Okay. Just pull down to Raxka here. Right, so I'm just going to do this so it appears at the top of the list. But just while we're here, people, we are running with 235 magic find tonight, but I'll show you the gear when we get in the game. Oh.
Good day.
No. Okay, well, let's go to Harrogate. Right. Just very quickly, the gear. This is what I hope will be close to some sort of compromise between clearing gear. Titans. Chains of Honour. Sanctuary Troll Nest as usual. The amulet I don't seem to be able to do without is that one, that Crescent Moon with its big mana steel. My best Griffins with the minus 1915 one with a minus 5/5 lightning jewel. And there's my best pair of gloves and arguably the best crafted item I've ever made. Sticking with the gold wrap for the attack speed and as much as the magic find. Cow King boots, 2 Nagel rings, and various assorted charms. Okay, so let's go. I think we're already in players 1. So we're just going to have a run at Baal. And remember, we've got a pretty reasonable map to get to Baal. It's very hard, I realise, to get through these levels. Yeah, so we've got souls. Okay, alright. And souls mean, of course, Thunder God's Vigour. Let's just go over and get repairs here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, 1 gold for the javelin. In fact, we're nearly up to gambling on with Raxka. Okay. We might just have to run past the souls, people. I won't even worry about putting on the cat's eye. Oh no, these are unique. Oh. Battle orders. Oh. Man, that was dumb. Oh, that one's mana burn. What are we doing here? Let's do that.
Good afternoon.
Yes, warrior.
Right, now. Missing a 4 rejuvenation. Okay, let's go over here. Let's get battle orders up. Remember the sequence of doing this. Here we go. So 2,500. The 2,300 life points isn't too bad. Yeah, I think we're just going to try and run past these if we can get there. Right. Not used to doing that, people. Really, I'm not. Actually, Brandon, I reckon I was carrying a wisp projector, but no, Thunder Gods, it gets your lightning resistance up to 85%. And where is it? Yeah, the 20 lightning absorb is about as good as you can do on Thunder Gods anyway. Now they're immune to lightning. Let's do that. That was a unique. Right. We're short of full. Oh, there we go. I normally pick up full rejuvenation pro. Yeah, I ran it. Yeah, I've certainly run Wisp Projector on Chocolat instead of Thunder Gods when I didn't want to put the points into strength. And it even has a bit of magic find. We'll run the waves in players 7 and Baal in players 3 if somebody can remind me, because I'm inclined to forget. Okay, Death Lords. Nice bit, even if it's only players. Oh, let's go around that way. I've still got a few skill points left too. Still got 5 left. I wonder about going into Decoy and Valkyrie, but we seem to be surviving quite happily. Oh, we're going to need the Nature's Peace on before very long. I've got no knockback on the gloves too, which there's another full rejuvenation potion. Oh, is that's dolls. Shouldn't be doing this, should I? This is not efficient. Thank you, Brandon. Nope. Thank you, Brandon, for calling in. By the way, I'm carrying Razor Tail in the stash too.
Hello.
Now, the finish time, people, is a little bit variable tonight. The friend who was in hospital, I phoned him. He certainly won't be riding his bike in the morning. I can hear dolls. Whoa, don't do that on me. Geez, I don't know what I did there. And we've got some Death Lords. Right. I'm so used to playing with those knockback gloves though. Okay, here we go. So there's the effect. Oh, I've forgotten to put up Battle Orb. That was player 7, wasn't it? It's just ludicrous. What a skill. Okay. This wave I find rather hard. Well, probably the... Mana burn, is it? Yeah. Oh, let's get on the correct weapons, jeez. Now there's the mercenary's Fedor with the I think it lessens curse duration too. I think that kicked in just then. Another full rejuvenation potion. Where is he? Right, curse is gone.
Can't carry anymore.
Whoops.
I am overburdened.
Geez, that's getting a bit more automatic. Oh, I've lost him this time. Okay, alright. Wasn't paying attention, was I? Oh, it's might. Alright. Alright, no, we forgive the mercenary for that one. Did we get them all? We did.
I am overburdened. Salutations.
Afternoon.
Well, at least that solved the problem for gambling anyway. Okay. Oh, players 3. Well, battle orders. I thought that was more than that before. That's better. Don't know what went on there. Right. We've forgotten the Ravenfrost is what has happened. The mercenaries join in. Once we get that decrepify thing. Oh, we've got Thunder Gods on. Right, we'll go back and get the gold wrapping, mate. This is somewhat clumsy, but okay, here we go. Oh. Right. Gold wrap, attack speed, magic fine, please. Nature's peace we don't want. It all just happens too quick. Nigel, I'm not used to killing Baal this fast.
Good afternoon.
Right. Jeez.
I am overburdened.
So it's that Saigon Gauntlet's Ice and Heart's Light brand. Okay, now the plan, people, is now to run cows.
Yes.
Now that we're in players 3, we may have a go at the pit if people would like to see that. bit of a run across to get Wirt's leg. It's just not worth the trouble, really, is it? Oh, we should at least look and see. Nah, Hyperion will have it. At least it'll sell for gold. Right. Now, in theory, people, in theory, I'm hoping by improving my chances of getting an elusive high rune. I mean really high. Zod or Chan would be nice. Since I've never seen either of those two drop.
Stay a while and listen.
The order welcomes
We just want to sell that. Now the Cow King is immediately to our left, so we immediately bolt to the right. So immediately go this way. And I should put up battle. I heard something drop. I should have repaired the javelins. We'll go back and do that in a moment. Hang on, that's fast. That's yeah. So even now, people, that's quicker with the express magic fine gear on. Just get a moment's peace here. Right, now, what dropped? Heard something. Flawed amethyst, that's all it was. Let's have a look at the thresher. It's not ethereal. Let's just go back and get those javelins repaired. You want to roll Pride, Retro Mandrick? Yep. Pride's ladder only, so I don't actually know what's in it.
Good evening.
Oh. Right, down here. And not... This character's not... Oh, no, I thought that was the unique field plate there, okay. Oh, let's have a look at the boots. No, he's found something to fight, has he?
No.
Oh, onto the correct weapons. Let's have a look at those boots if I can find them again. No. Alright, here we go. Let's speed things up a bit, I hope. Cow King's over there. Right, now let's try and run around here and get a reasonable collection of cows. Is that a charm? Oh, let's try that. Whoops. Large charm we will ignore. Oh, mana potions we want. Now this is where the... Oh, superior mage plate. Now, 256 isn't, no, that's not even, I think it's 275 even normal mage plate is the max, and that's another thing we're looking for. Oh, come on. Oh, no, it's the same fault. Get onto the correct weapons. Oh, I've got my fingers on... I'm not used to playing with battle orders, that's the honest truth of the matter. Right, okay. Right, let's see what we can find here. I'm not quite gathering a huge crowd of cows though, am I? Here we go. More cows. Amulet of some description. Okay. Must be a my imagination. We've just seen. Oh, that was a room of some description. Alright, there's another pair of hit power gloves. Oh, seem to be remarkably thin on for cows. Well, there's an extra fuss something or other. Oh, that's a bit nasty, whatever it is. Jeez. Battle Oars is down too. Small charm. Nope. Now the idea, people, unless somebody comes up with something, we could have a go at the pit, but the idea is just repeat this. Baal gives decent experience, and I'm always on the hope for some reasonable sort of crafting base. 239 is, well, something to reasonable to work with in terms of magic find. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? Something dropped. Flawed topaz. Can't even get a flawless gem. Right. There we go. We don't need gold. Another two. Okay, well at least we've got a couple of runes. Was that a unique? Okay, well there's the first unique of the evening anyway. Oh, have a look at the gloves too. Right. There's the pair Tom Barley. I won't bother identifying. I know what. Oh, ethereal. Not all that great anyway. Alright. That's better. That's the first really, I think it's the first really big crowd of cows. A bit too big. Jeez. Grand Charm. Yep. Right. Oh, there we go. We are on players 3 here. Yep. Small group of cows. Well, now that's basically it for the rest of the night, I think, people, unless some people would like to see something different. That wasn't much of a horde. We get 2 low runes. Oh dear me. Alright. Okay. Nope. Let's just get repairs here.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, that's the... I've yet to repair those chains of honour with a rel rune. I've always seemed to manage to collect enough gold. Alright. Let's try that again. So first thing is we run at Baal. Okay, we're going to need Nature's Peace here or not? Oh, serpents, at least that means some leech. What is going on here? No, we're on the right amulet. Oh, they're extra fast too. Battle orders. Oh, what's he found? No, give those a miss. Oh, set amulet. Okay. Let's just get into the next area. Oh. Right, battle orders. Okay, set amulet is Wrath's collar. Don't like going in here first. Battle orders. Weapon switch, right. I heard blessed aim. That's unique, is it? Yeah, okay, back here. I have got that, okay, got the amulet on. Whoa, 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 right. Wow. Oh, that was quick. Geez, extra fast Death Lords. Ooh, right. Oh. Okay. I'm going to need nature's peace once we're in this, so I'll go back and get it.
Good afternoon.
Right, now. Okay, nice empty throne room anyway. We're about 20% of the way to the next level too, I looked before. Mage
I'm
plate.
overburdened.
I'll get that in a moment. Might.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh no, lost the mercenary. That's sloppy.
Hello.
Where is he?
What is it?
Oh, I've still got Nature's Peace on. Oh, immune to fire and lightning, okay. Jab, is it? Divide the work between Raxka and the mercenary. Right, let's have a look at this mage plate. 2 sockets. Oh well. We will sell for gold though.
Salutations.
And now we just want the Ravenfrost on. Not using the razor tail a lot, in fact not at all. Oh no, I've forgotten to reset the thing to players 3. Alright, players 7 it is. Oh, alright. Petrified, please. Down anyway. Well, now we get some mana potions, do we? That was clumsy. We just do not need that many mana potions. Okay, now we will go to players 3. Now I'm going to set the portal for cows and then go have a quick toilet break. Oh. Is this worth the trouble even? Don't even need the gold. Right, okay. Let's do that. Another full. We're going to ignore the full rejuvenation potion. Thought I heard a skull, did I? Diamond rail, ornate plate, neither material. Okay.
Good day.
Right, people, back in a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
Definitely players 3. Right, here we go. Oh, hang on, I've still got the Ravenfrost on. Don't need it.
Moo.
Whoop. Cows with Might Aura. Where is it there? There's 2 of them. Nope. Oh no, over here, over here, over here, please. That's too close. Oh, that. I hear a rune, child. No cows. Oh, there's a unique. Looks about right. It's quite noticeable tonight that with the extra damage of this setup, I'm not having to repair the javelins as often. Oh, there we go. There's the second unique of the night. Nothing spectacular there. What's that? That's a swordback hole, isn't it? Yeah. $31.
Good evening.
Chipped emerald we will have, oddly enough. We can't even get flawless gems. Okay, a couple of gems there. Oh, battle is not up. Another chipped emerald. A shroud. 375 is not great. Flawless amethyst. There was a topaz there. Grand charm. Nope. Oh, skull will have. Right. I think we're done. If there are people watching who would like to see something different, please suggest something. This is what I intended, just to try and have some compromise between levelling and magic find. But if you'd like to see something else, please say so. Oh, something with Holy Freeze out to the left. I'd say it's down, whatever it is. To that combat shrine. have a look at the boots. Nope. Experience shrine. Let's step into the next level first. The mercenary can have those. Now we've got that experience of souls.
How may I be of help?
Afternoon.
Ooh, that's a crowd. And it's a minion. Oh, that was close, whatever that was. Wow.
Good afternoon.
What on earth was that?
What do you need?
Okay. Ah, there's another pair of blood gloves. Oh, jeez, they're everywhere. Oh, so Nasty roll.
Salutations.
Oh, there's a piece of luck. Nothing in the throne room. Rarely have I seen that. Virtually nothing in the throne room, just those three dolls in the corner. Okay, there's a time saving. Cool, looks like everything's been cursed.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Oh, lost it again. Couldn't quite get there fast enough. Alright.
Afternoon.
Right. Pretty thin picking so far tonight. Oh, 34% enhanced damage dual, 2 to 8 cold damage, that's pick of the evening so far. On this occasion we remember to go to players 3. Let's have a look at the gloves. There's the blade bone double axe. Oh, 24 magic find. But not much else. Lightning resistance not worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Okay, cows. Still got 7 people in chat, but I'm assuming people may be lurking. We could do some pingle skin runs, but I said if anybody would like to see something different. Oh, this is getting a bit silly. There's no need to have a go at those low level uniques. Where's it lead?
Good day.
The Order welcomes you.
Notice it. Get the javelins repaired.
Greetings.
That's might. Okay, what generated that? There it is. Oh, holy freeze as well, is it? I've still got the Ravenfrost on, have I? Yes. Flawless ruby. Flawless skull, that's a bit more like it. Oh, what's that? No, it's not the Cow King. But there's two of them there. Oh, that's an extra fast one. Whoops. Ice and Heart's Horns, but at least we're getting some drops. Oh, +2 to passive skill, but nothing else.
No.
A ring. Actually, where's that cryptic axe? Set ring. Well, I don't. Where's that cryptic axe? Jewel will have. Oh, come on. I want to see. There we go. Oh, it's ethereal. Unsocketed. Right. There's one worth hanging on to. Won't check the ring. Okay. Ethereal unsocketed cryptic axe. We can possibly do something with that.
No. No.
Oh, lost the mercenary. That's unusual. Battles is down though, which I don't pay enough attention to. Flawless diamond. Mage plate. Check that when we get back.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
That can join my collection of ethereal pole arms.
Good evening.
+2 to strength, small charm we don't. Time to start collecting gold again too. Crafting jewel.
Good evening.
Right, where's that mage plate? 251. Not quite. Think two. Let's have a quick look. $261 is maximum, right? Okay, so at least I need to keep that in mind. 251's not bad, but for runes like Jaranith, we will hold out for something close to perfect. 251. Okay.
Move.
Batteries.
Move.
261, thank you, Retromandric. Yeah, I just looked it up then, thank you. Glad somebody's still there, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, okay, we just saw 251. We'll hang out for something better. Geez, well, at least we're getting some drops. Even a reasonable number of flawless gems and stuff, anyway. Actually, we may go get that mage plate at least. No. Ooh, I'm a bit undecided. Hello, Retromandric. Oh, thank you. I know what I've done. Yep. Let's do that. Sorry. Yeah, I haven't swapped back to... Yeah, no, I can see it on the tablet. I'm looking at... give it a few seconds. Thank you. Give it a few seconds and I think it'll right itself. Or it may not. Oh no, there it goes. Thank you, Retromandric. Yep. Yep, got it. Thank you. I've swapped out to go to the Ariat Summit and I did forgot to swap back. Thank you for telling me. Yes, I'm using OBS, yeah, and I've gone to display mode, and if I just go change to the game while I'm in display mode, that's what happens. Well, let's getting a few things now anyway. First couple of runs were terrible. Best rune so far is a Thol. Ring. Rare ring. 7% life steal, 7% magic find. Not quite good enough. Diamond. Now, right, we will pass up that mage plate. $251. No, we'll give it a miss. I heard a skull. Flawed topaz, alright. Okay, and I think it's actually time to drop as much of this stuff off as I can. Right, oh, I still got Thunder God's Vigour on. Alright. Oh. Okay, Retro Man, whoever is my screen has just gone awfully funny. Jeez, I don't know what happened there. Let me do that. Jeez, I don't know what that was. Okay, it seems to be back to normal. Right. Okay, so. Okay, I'm full up on ethereal pole arms. Threshers, Colossus Vulg. I've got plenty of them. Too high, we'll delete that and replace it with the Cryptic Axe. That's in Polearm SC. Right. What is going on here? Right. Right, there's a pair of gloves for Raxka to craft with. Chocolat gets all the gems. Didn't we just pick up, yeah, normal skull? Jewels. We'll combine those jewels later. What do we got for runes? Oh, it's getting very clogged. No, we've got an Ort rune, so Raxka Craft can have that to craft gloves with. Oh, there's another Ort rune. Okay, there's a shale that we will convert to a dole immediately. Don't like doing housekeeping on screen, but it's just got a bit crowded. Right, 2 chipped emeralds can go with the dole runes. Now I might have a break in a bit. We'll do one more, then I'll have a break and see what I'm thinking about. We're coming up to, we're pushing 10 o'clock, well, it's 9:30 here. Right, so we have, oh, we didn't put away that jewel, right, that'll take some placement, so I'll actually leave that go for the moment. Right, let's see if we can do one more. I think it's got to the stage where it's just about more efficient to try and level running Baal than Pindleskin, but, oh, souls again, until this happens. Oh, but I've got Thunder God's Vigour on by mistake. Come on. Oh, there it is. Just thought I'd be able to leech off those serpents, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Whoop. It's another unique, alright. And third one. Heard a charm, there we go. Oh, there's probably the best unique of the evening so far. There's the Steel Shade Armlet with its, yeah, fire absorb. No. No, not worth hanging on to. Been a pretty ordinary. Oh, we have got, oh, what, 4 uniques or so? Another cryptic axe. Oh, Death Lords. Quick look at the cryptic axe. That one is not ethereal. Okay, what's the third monster? Silence, Dark Lords and what else? It's not souls again, is it? Okay, we're not going to find out from the look of this. Alright. Gold wrap. Nature's Peace. Players 7. I'll tell you what, I'll have my break too after this before we go to cows. I think I've worked out it's going to take about 130 runs like this to get to the next level. Javelins, 53 of them.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Want Ravenfrost. Dexterity, cold damage, mana. Surviving not too badly. A ruby? Okay, things are picking up a bit. Just a little bit. Topaz.
I can't carry anymore.
Right, got it that time. And again. We could actually start selling, collecting stuff for gold too. Alright, well, we're going to have a go at Baal, and then I'll have a break before the cows. Oh no, I've done it again. I have forgot to change from players 7. Alright. Oh, I don't want to draw any more mana potions, do I? Oh, there's a chance. Right. Okay, we got an essence. Something else I'm overstocked with at the moment is essences from Baal. I need them from Mephisto, I need them from Diablo. In fact, I've now got more from Baal than anywhere else because I passed up a couple from an Andariel the other day. Alright, let's now definitely go to players 3.
How may I be of help?
Right, let's go set the portal for the cow game, and then it's definitely time for me to have a drink. Business and not remembering the player number, gee. Actually, let's have a look at the Hyperion Spear. Better be ethereal. No, it's not.
Hello.
Greetings.
Alright, I've set the portal, people. I have the correct... No, I don't want that Raven Frost on. Right. Alright, people, I'm going to mute the microphone. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry, it's still the same comment. Right, so Metro Mandrick and anybody else out there, I'm just going to get a drink and I should be back in no more than about 2 or 3 minutes. See you then.
Thank you.
What I'm doing this evening, Jorm, is I've put in basically the very best, or pretty much the best clearing equipment I have, which essentially means I keep the Titan's dust shroud shield, but I bought in my best Griffins, socketed with a -5.5 lightning jewel, those gloves, gold wrap for attack speed, and magic find. But so far the drops have been uniformly lousy. Got an essence off Baal, but that's about it, because on 2 occasions I've forgotten to change the player number. I had to defeat Baal in players 7. Okay, here we go. Javelins are enough. Well, they're up full. There's usually a unique or champion just some. Whoop, there it is. There's usually a unique just down from the portal on the right hand side. So there it is. Mercenary's done it in. But the best thing I nearly got a decent base for Enigma, John. I'm after a high defence mage plate. I got 251 and maximum is 261. And apart from that, it's been pretty lean pickings. We're going to have that mesh armour for gold.
No.
We have found 4 or 5 uniques, but nothing certainly notable. Oh no, that's too close to the Cow King. Go up here. That's looking a bit more like it. Big crowd of cows. Oh, I haven't put up battle with it yet either. Yes, thank you, John. That's just exactly what I'm trying to do. Battle orders probably aren't necessary here, but alright, let's go back and have a look. Anything drop? I think I've just picked up a useless thing or other. Yeah. It's a little bit close to the Cow King. Flawless diamond. Small charm. 20 to life. Alright. That's alright. That's arguably the best drop of the evening, though I have a fair number of them. Geez, we need some more scrolls of identify. We need more scrolls of both types. Well, that's unique. Where is it? Right. Ice and Heart's parry. Flawless topaz. Alright, I've got to say things are looking up a touch. Yeah, you're right, Jorm, about skipping the leftovers, but yeah. Sort of mentality I have, though, you clear everything. Oh, come on. We just don't need that many for rejuvenation potions, not in cows.
Good day.
114 javelins. Right, just got the last of my drink. However, for keys, enough. Nope. I'm hopeful, Jorm, that one day in the cow level I'll get a high room, you know, Cham or so, Cham or Zod. One of these days. I think if I just happen to snag a Cham rune, I was saying to the others earlier, hardly worth the trouble. If I could get a Cham rune, I've got enough other runes to upgrade, make another Cham and get a Zod. And then have to decide what to do with the Zod. All floors sapphire. Where was it? Oh, I picked it up by accident. Oh, we want scrolls, don't we? Four of each, that's pushing our luck. Right, keep our eye open for those. Grand Charm. Oh yeah, true. Yep. That's why, but I must admit I do enjoy having Jorma carry that can clear cows quickly. This is the first one I ever had. When Chocolate was a lightning sorceress, I tried it, but this is much faster. Chain lightning on a sorceress is just not as effective as lightning fury here. So what I'm doing, Jorm, is I'm just running Baal and then cows for this evening. But if you want to see something different, say so. There's another scroll. We want cows. Oh, there's a couple. Oh, it's a champion, yeah. Haven't even got decent crafting. I was hopeful I could get crafting bases like Vambraces and Vampire Bone Gloves. But not much.
No.
Oh, mercenary nearly went down there. That's rearing cows. Great Hauberk is not a theory, but we'll have it for gold. Thank you, Jorm. Yep. So I just wanted to, yeah, feel. How can I put it? Feel it. It's actually, this is actually safer than running Pindleskin, to be perfectly honest. Pindleskin, you got to be on guard against that charge attack. Hence, I'm not running the knockback gloves.
No.
And I intend to go, I'd say, jaunt till about 11. I had a friend of mine come back from hospital, with whom I normally ride my bike in the morning, and he's not capable of doing that, so I'll probably go a bit later tonight. Scroll of Town Portal is what we wanted. Go a bit later tonight and go and visit him in the morning. But I did say to some of the news by and large was pretty good. It wasn't as bad as we had thought it might be. That's a bit close. That's a bit close up here. I think the Cow King generates on this particular map pretty much in the centre, but we just don't go anywhere near him. A quick run around. Oh. I have missed things.
No.
Oh, small crowd. Yeah, I know where the Cow King is. I've only just seen the Cow King once with this, and I've no. Oh, it's a jewel. Wormhide will have for gold, and I think. No, that's looking about it. Don't mind having a run around. Amulet. Another great hauberk. Have enough keys, don't we? Yep. Okay. Alright. So we're just going to repeat that again.
The Order welcomes you.
Jewels for crafting. In fact, let's stock up on scrolls of Town Portal and identify.
What can I do for you?
Javelins get repaired. We can afford one piece of gold. Okay. That macro jewel, I think, which plagued me so much, I think, last Saturday night, now seems to be behaving itself perfectly. Right, players 1 to Baal, then players 7 with the waves, and if I can remember, which I've forgotten twice already, players 3 for Baal. Oh, souls again. Alright. I have got the cat's eye to go run faster. In fact, I think we'll... No, we won't. Let's leave it at that. Battle orders. Right.
I can't.
Oh. See if we can just run... Oh, that's... Oh, conviction. Not against souls. Oh, I'm being very careless with the mercenary too.
What is it?
Hardly worth the trouble, but there we go. Yep. Yes, you're right, Retromandric. Yeah, we're very wary of that. What I was going to say, Jorm, yeah, I think you're right, but I'm also thinking, but I'm still thinking of experience a bit. So yes, I'm happy enough to run. Oh, that's a unique too. I'm happy. Oh, there's this. There's another unique. It's about half a dozen. What are the steel shade? A couple of set items. All low level stuff though. So we are running Jorm, once we put on the gold wrap, we're running about 239 magic fine. Let's give him a hand. Oh, that's unique. How many of them? Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. Immune to lightning, alright, so be it. So if the mercenary can deal with him, the mercenary can deal with the unique, which he hasn't. Oh. What am I doing? Try that. Yep. No, Thunder Gods, or somebody asked me, I think it might have been Retroman about that, or Wisp Projector. I think that Thunder Gods is better for the sake of the one extra inventory square. Plus it gives you another 3 to Lightning Fury. Okay, now we can leech. Right, now looks like we've definitely got Haradrims from the look of it. Right. Right. This is player 7 just for the experience more than anything else. And even then I think most of the experience is still in Baal's wave. But it's pretty easy going. Oh, he's immune to lightning, is he? I didn't get Nature's Peace, did I? I didn't get nature's peace. No, 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 no. Oh, that's just agonisingly slow. What's going on here? Right. Alright. I usually use nature's peace for the first two waves. I'm carrying Razor Tail in the stash retromandric, but I'm just not using it. I usually either use Gold Wrap for the attack speed, because in conjunction that gets me, I think it's 26 as the break point. I can use Cat's Eye for more attack speed, but I want that Mana Steel. And now I want Nature's Peace. Right. Right, that makes things a lot more definite. Where is he? Perhaps I should have Raven Frost on as well. Okay. Just that I've never had a character like this before, just play as 7. And the entire pack vanishes very, very quickly. Jeez. What's the mercenary though? I've not been playing well with the mercenary. I've lost him a few times. Small charm. Oh, it's so... Right, now we go to Ravenfrost.
Good afternoon.
No, well, we got a plus 20 to life, so I can't whinge about that one. Yep. Yeah, I've got Thunder Gods on Agniastra and also on Sigma too. I've found enough of them. I don't need it now though. Right. I find, you know, I seem to be clearing quickly enough without needing Razor Tail. Extra fast I don't like. Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't like the extra fast pack because you've more than often not split it. Oh no, we got them all on that occasion. What was wonder what, oh, hang on, we'll go back and sell this stuff.
Salutations.
I'm expecting that wand to be worth 35,000 with those skills on it. Yeah. Oh, and this time, because I nearly forgot again, players 3. I think the experience. I think you're right, Jorm, on the idea of the bosses dropping items. Players 1 is as good as anything else, but experience I know maxes out at players 3. Thank you, Retro Mandrick. Yes, I did remember this time. There's a bug, but I don't know if you've ever seen it. I certainly experienced it myself. There's a bug playing Necromancer, where you get to that stage there, and then Baal would just stand there and laugh at you and would never go in through the portal. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It used to happen just every now and again playing Necromancer. No. Okay. Don't mind the appendages coming out because you can basically steal mana off them. So if I do that, oh no, alright, let's do that. I need a bunch of them. Oh, it's not such a, oh, we're over, okay, looks like we're gambling. Well, none of them particularly notable there. Venom Ward, but it's not such a bad drop. A gem. Okay. I know that the Kuko Shikaku is worth full gold. I can remember that much. What was the Barb Club? That was only... oh, Flesh Render. Flesh Render? Yeah. Got enough of them. Alright. Not such a bad drop.
What do you need?
Let's just go gamble a couple of amulets or something. In fact, no. Let's just gamble it right down. Yeah, let's do it that. I've yet to find a geese with this character too. I have to say I'm a bit surprised at that I haven't found one. Right. Oh, hang on. Now, I'm virtually certain this thing's worth full gold. Yeah. Okay, cows. Probably got time for do cows here, one more Baal cows run. Oh, that one's fanaticism. Oh, we don't need the full rejuve. Oh, we could do with a mana potion, that's about it. Where are we going? Right. Who's wrecking the shoe? Get through them. More full rejuvenation potions. Is it just me, but I tend to get clogged with them. Corona. Thomas, sorry. Hello, Thomas. You mean Crown of Ages? I do have a Crown of Ages. In fact, I've got a couple of them. One's a reasonable one. But I like that Crescent Moon Amulet for the very big mana leech. We're about to go into cows, I hope. And I'll show... Hopefully it'll pull its worth there. Right.
Good evening.
Only been a so-so evening, Thomas.
Hello.
We're doing one bale run, one cow run. And we certainly have time for one more after this. Double check we're on players 3. I'm just running maximum clearing gear, Thomas, which essentially means I've got on those gloves, best griffins. That's pretty much about it compared to what you may have seen in the past. Yes, Thomas, what I found, what was it, Thomas? I found an Ohm rune from Pendleskin last Saturday, and I used that to create a 6th burr rune. Now I've got 2 jars and 6 burrs. One of the things we're looking for in cows is a base for Enigma, and I'm hoping for some sort of pretty close to perfect mage plate. Now I've got to watch out because there is usually a unique just down from the portal. There it is. There's the unique. And there's also usually a group of champions or something here. And no, that's another one. Oh, now we've got a problem. Here's the weakness of this character. Immune to physical, immune to lightning, you're waiting for the Decrepify to go off. Just got to isolate it. Hopefully to stop these other ones coming. Oh. Right, here we go. It's the one combination. Now, we just need to stop the others. Oh. Right. Now once you're relying on the... There it is there. There's the mercenaries Decrepify. Oh. Right, we've got him in the corner. Just got to wait for the mercenaries. Yeah, okay, we understand, Thomas. It took a long time to collect them. Now, here... Stone skin, alright, we're just going to have to labour this out. We're going to get there. Because you just must have that Decrepify. Now, see, now it's stopped. Yep, you're right, Mandrick, but somehow I think a unique's a unique. And you're right, it certainly wasn't worth the trouble. But I just always like that idea about a character that can handle anything. I have to say that probably dates from my years of playing Necromancer.
No.
What am I doing here? Try that. What am I doing here? Now, should be... Oh, it's another unique. You see the idea, the leech of that
No.
amulet. Okay, Thomas, what's your idea? Oh, a soul rune, so there's another blood ring. Oh, there's mage plate. Okay, right, mage plate. What defense do we get? 252. Got 251. Okay, a couple of things there. Yeah, I'm on this build, Thomas. The gloves and the belt get me past the 26 one, and I do have some combination where I can get up to the 52 one. Oh, yeah. Right, well, put it this way, Thomas, at any one time, if everything's backed up, I have 4 copies of my D2 files, the D2S file, you know, all the character files. If I was going to say to Jorm, I think on this one, Jorm, I've got that. Not great, but okay. There's some poison damage. And I do have actually one really good poison damage small charm with poison damage for both suffix and prefix. Yeah. Now, Thomas, you understand that this, you know, some of this stuff you're seeing here, I first started playing single player on my own in about, like, some of this stuff here dates that I'm not certain you've seen the exact oh, actually no, Thomas, I can show it to you. That charm there dates, I think, from about 2001. I think I found that with one of the very first characters I ever created, and I've kept it ever since. The game doesn't generate that anymore. But that's a sort of a, how could I put it, something of a guilty pleasure, carrying a charm that the game doesn't generate anymore, but I thought I might as well put it to some use. How are we off for javelins? 96, we're fine. Did I pick up that mage plate or not? I should really set myself a goal on that mage plate and say, right, 255 or better or something. Whoops. So I'm told, according to Retro Mandrick, and I looked it up and he was right, maximum defense on a mage plate is 261, but perhaps if I set myself the goal of 255 or better before I make Enigma. Santa Claus is cold immune, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Jorm. I do have, yeah. I do have a. I might, in fact, if you want to remind, I think I can find them. I think I could find it very quickly. I tell you what, if I can remember, I'll show you the poison damage charm I've got. Or I've got a couple of them. We've got poison damage on both suffix and prefix. I wasn't aware it'd be all that effective against physical immunes though. I thought it'd be somewhat slow, but alright, I'm open to suggestions. Anything down there? No. More cows. That's a bit more like it. Whoa, 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 that's a bit more. Oh, battle orders. Don't really need it, but I should do it. Am I being too picky if I set 255 as a target for Mage Plate? Well, that's unique. That was immune to lightning as well, but not immune to physical. No, let's do this sensibly, shall we? Yes, you can have that one. Right. Archon plate. Yep, then it's 103 strength. That's, I like Archon plate. Oh, I've got it. I might put that away somewhere. But I'm wondering, okay, you know, you get a big boost from strength in it from Enigma anyway. But I'm wondering, okay, I'm thinking, okay, when I get the Mage plate, I'll probably bring Sigma out of retirement, and that's a Necromancer. I think I don't really need that much strength, but I'm certainly willing to listen to advice on the matter. Whoop. Oh, have I got the Ravenfrost on? I have two. Geez, that's something else I forget to do is change gear. Soul Rune again. Alright, that's 2 more blood rings. Yep, so we're going to do this one and one more. And that'll be about it. No, I heard an amulet, but nothing of any value. Right, over here. See, what I'm thinking, okay, put it this way is this, right? If I think Enigma gives you 3/4 of a point of strength per level. So if you equipped it with Mage Plate at, say, which has strength 55, and then you got your character level 90, well, let's say level 88, 3/4 of that is 66, plus the 55, you've got 121 strength. Now, I'm wondering, okay, for a Necromancer or any, I'd be inclined to put the hard points into strength afterwards rather than before. But as I said, I am willing to debate the matter. Yes, true. Yep, you're right, Jorm. You're right, Jorm. It's certainly, yes, you're right. You can certainly get better defense on Archon Plate. Yeah, for defense, for the strength requirement, I reckon Archon Plate's the best armor in the game. That's a fair point, actually, and I could easily. I've got enough respecs to, and you think battle orders, yeah, to get the life up. Now you can see the Cow King thing just down there, which we're avoiding. Okay, this group of cows, and I think we're pretty much done for this one. Alright. Now what I'll do here, I'm just about to exit the game. 2 soul runes, right. Okay, what I'll do, Jorm, so let's show you that poison damage charm. I think I've got a couple. I've got a character just for poison damage charms. So, alright, okay, let's do it this way. So you should hopefully see Go Mule in a moment. Here's Raxka. Right. Raxka Temp can have that mage plate. Now there's some other gloves and javelins. I did find, for example, there's I think you should be able to see that. There's a 40% increased attack speed maiden javelin, but I've kept it just in case. Let's go runes. No, let's go Raxka Craft. And we will put those 2 soul runes in there, because may finish up as blood. It's all, I'll have to tidy this up later. Sapphire will hang. Oh, Chocolat, where are you? Runes. Yeah, it's getting a bit clogged. Okay. That one can have the doll rune. I'll put that jewel away later. That'll take a bit of placing. Now, just let me drop these out and bring in Chocolat and give her all the gems, because she's got the most space for this stuff. Then I'll show you that poison damage charm, which I think I've got. And later on I'll combine all these gems. Right. So I'm just looking at the comments here. Yep. I say retromandy. I'm still thinking of this pit zerker. That's where, you may want an armour with more defence. Now, I'll show you the problem I've got with... this is the problem. I put this up on one of my videos. Getting these essences, I seem to forever get them from Andariel and Baal, but not from Diablo and Mephisto. Oh, there's another one from Baal. Okay, I've now got extra ones. I've got 2 extras. All right. So I have to start another one. That can go there. That can go there. Right, now, before we do anything else, just double check I've got everything away. Oh, one more diamond. I didn't even do that right. Let's do that. Right. Yep, Thomas, I must admit I still get, wouldn't say upset's not the word, but I certainly don't like having my characters die. Oh, that's that charm too, isn't there? Right, okay, I've got a character for life charms. Now, that's good because I can now show, hopefully, I think. So there's all the plus 20 to life charms I collect. I don't use them. I just collect them. Right, let's do that. Now, we must be close to poison damage. Right, charms poison. Okay, Jorm, I think somewhere in here. Somewhere. There's one. There it is. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Right. I hope you can see that. But I'll read it out. It's a toxic small charm of pestilence. 251 poison damage over 10 seconds. There's another one. 209 poison damage over 10 seconds. 209 poison damage over 10 seconds. 121 over 9 seconds. But the point of all 4 of those charms is they have poison damage as both prefix and suffix. I don't think I've got any others like that. But I'm surprised to hear it's that effective against physical immunes. Thank you, Joe. Anyhow, there's some poison damage charms with poison as both prefix and suffix. Right. I'm thinking people right, chord 11, one more Baal cow combination, and that will do. Oh, not that one. Right. Okay. I don't know. So I don't know how effective those are, but we're surviving. I've still got that Ravenfrost on, haven't I? Oh dear me. We might as well have the magic fine while we can utilise it.
Afternoon.
Right. Seems we've got souls every time, somewhere along the way. Oh, battle orders. Not used to playing with battle orders, so I forget all the time. Okay, at least this is a friendly roll, I think. Oh, no, I think we'd seen that. Okay, we're not going to worry about that one. Yes, true. Yeah, but I thought the actual amount of damage wouldn't be enough to kill it. Jorm, yeah, you're right. I could even try it, of course. Oh, these things. All right, but at least I can kill them easily. They're amongst the worst monsters I can face with my fire sorceress. Where is that mercenary?
Impossible.
See, the moment you get demon class monsters, that amulet just leeches back off them the mana easily. Hello, Gary. After they removed Iron Maiden in the Chaos, wow, yes, geez, that's going back some years too, isn't it? I do remember that, yeah. I still thought, again, yep, true. You could get by. Oh. Right, here we go. So, yeah, Gary, if you just called in this, I'm doing Baal and cows, and then cows, and this is the last one of the night. So it's some sort of mix of magic find and clearing speed. Come on, mercenary, where are you? Okay, but actually a reasonably friendly roll this time. Let's not get too distracted. What was the FE bug? FE. Oh, so I don't remember what the... I may remember the bug, but I can't figure out what FE stands for. That's unique. Fire enchanted. Well, that would... Oh, there we go. What's that, Aratha or Arctic? Arctic. Right. I have to say, during my... I don't want to have you spend all your time typing, but I don't remember what the fire enchanted bug was. I remember there was one with blood golems and necromancers that made them next to indestructible. Oh, he's teleporting.
I can't carry anymore.
The other one I've never come across, because I don't go there, is the one with the poison vipers down near Nilithak. I've only ever been near Nilithak once, in the last 15 years or something. Oh. Not playing carefully enough with the mercenary. Unique mance with fire enchanted lightning. I remember, in fact, we're just about to face it. The Bartok we're facing now. I remember he had immense lightning damage. I'm playing on BattleNet.
Afternoon.
They may have toned that down a bit, so I remember that. Like if you got in the way of that lightning storm that Bartok emitted, your characters died virtually instantly. Oh, still no. Oh, I lost him again. Jeez, I thought I'd got there in time too. Yeah, Retro Mandra, yes, that's the one, yeah. But on the other hand, I've seen a comment from, or a quote from Blizzard saying it works as intended. Geez, we need to get some gold, I think.
Yes.
Now, Jorm, there's some, the Viper bug. No, it's something to do with the Vipers down near, Nilithak, and their poison damage, instead of being per second, is per frame. So it's 25 times, 25 times... God, I wonder how... Okay. It's 25 times evidently what it's... I assume that means it's 25 times what it should be. But I haven't... The one time I went down to face Nilithak with Agniastra, I didn't come across any poison vipers at all. So, yeah, and I my own experience... But I can remember back to...
Afternoon.
the reason why I don't is that Nilithak used to do a lot more damage than he does now. Like, Nilithak used to be, in my opinion, the most dangerous monster in the game. Right, we've got cold. Oh yeah, come here. See if I can look after the mercenary. No, I couldn't look after the mercenary. Ah, dear me. Alright. Yeah, it'll be a bit later than I intended, people, but we're going to do Baal, then one more cow game, check we can still open the portal. And I didn't have battle orders up, did I? Right, try again. Yeah, they've got cold damage, alright. Okay, he's down, right. Is that it? Right. Did Lister drop anything? Not really. Okay. Now this time I'm going to remember to go back to players 3. I have on Nature's Peace. I just need Ravenfrost. We have a full column of mana potions. It's just ludicrous, it really is. Gothic plate we will sell for gold, we'll have the emerald. Now,
Salutations.
that should be 35,000 and it is. Okay people, last cow game. Let's get the correct gear on. We just want the magic fine stuff. We're in players 3, right. Well, that's blessed aim up there. Oh no, we won't worry about it. Nah, not worth the trouble. Oh, experience shrunk. We'll have that for cows. Right. Oh. No, don't want bolts. Oh, I lost the mission again. Right, that's just poor. That's just really poor. How are we going to do this?
Yes?
Okay. I don't actually, Jorm, I don't know. I don't actually ever remember that one at all. The bugs I were aware of was the Iron Maiden. Well, that was not your bug. There was, I said, there was one with running blood golems and necromancers that made necromancers virtually indestructible. Let's put up a town portal there and we'll get that experience shrine on the way back. Oh. What am I doing? Right. Oh, I forgot to grab the experience shrine. I'm getting tired, folks. That's all there is to it. Right. Not that's going to be all that much help in cows, but okay.
Good evening.
And there's usually a unique just down from the portal anyway. Got the right gear on, in we go. I didn't get javelins repaired. There's normally a unique down here anyway. Hope it's not cursed. Oh, come on. I've actually dropped a hit recovery breakpoint with the gear I'm carrying now, and I reckon occasionally I notice it. Oh. Jeez. Battle orders, please. Jeez, that was a... Right. Let's go down here a bit.
I can't.
Oh. Alright folks, I'm clearly getting a bit tired, so this is definitely the last one.
No.
Hang on.
Impossible.
Oh, jeez, I just want to go back through the gap. Right. So we've got that decent mage plate. Oh yeah, we've dropped that off. Yep. Okay. Right.
Move.
Okay, right. It's not the Cow King, whatever it is. Right. See if we can get some sort of organisation here. Oh, David. I don't reckon. Okay. Welcome. Okay, then we were hearing a stream from Australia. This is the state of Victoria, and this is a small country town in the state of Victoria, Australia. It's not the Cow King. I don't recognise your name on the stream before, David, but thanks for calling in.
No.
Let's do that. No, let's do that. Where's that unique? Oh, the mercenary's done it in. Oh, a Vex rune. Okay, people, there's the best drop I think I've had in cows with this character. Well, okay, so there is the first genuine. Well, I class that as a genuine high rune. Sorry, David, I was about to say we normally often get a meal from Denmark. Vex rune. Well, it shows it's possible anyway. Alright. Thank you, Retro Mandrick. Alright, well, I'd still like higher than that. Cham or a Zod itself would be nice, but okay, there is a Vex rune anyway. Well, I have to say that's probably made the evening's play worthwhile. I'm certainly now glad I did the extra game. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but still it's just a good rune to drop. Oh, down on keys, are we? Yeah. I think it was, it might have been, I think it was Ken, that, even you can drop Zod runes in the cow level. That would suit me. Never seen one drop, never seen a Cham. Yes, Jorm, I have. I've got a decent Hoto, and I've actually got sets of runes, other sets of runes set aside for it. And again, the idea of what was the other character I had in mind, where I thought I might need a where's that unique? Okay, the conviction aura seems to have gone. Flawless skull. Yep. No, I have sets of runes set aside for Hoto, but I may just make another one. I remember if you looked at Toby's video for about 2 weeks ago, the video, like, he must have spent 30 minutes finding which character had his Heart of the Oak. So I'm not certain I had a thorough check of what was back here. No, it looks okay. Alright. I'm happy to show you, I don't know if you've seen that, John, the character I have set aside just for rune words. I can show you that very quickly at the end of the stream if you'd like to see it. Oops. Yes, Retro Magic, yeah. It was about 30 minutes of him trying to organise himself before he actually got to the actual gameplay. Okay, Jewel. Crafting. No, Jorm. It was a live. The cow farming one was one he sort of planned and uploaded, but this was a live stream one where he just sort of started up the stream and sort of made up his mind on the spot what he was going to do, but then he couldn't find the equipment that he wanted, notably his own Hodo. Room. I say the Vex room's made it. You know, I would say that's made the evening worthwhile. Oop.
No.
That's not a big enough crowd to stop for. That's more like it. Oh, mercenary.
Thanks.
Now I've got it. Jeez, I thought I'd got it before and clear I didn't. Ship Sapphire I want.
No.
It's a gem, was it? Or no, it was a ring. Yeah, I like the cow farm. The other thing, I can't remember exactly what runes he dropped in that 500 cow runs, but he did drop at least a couple of, I think at least a Cham, and may have got a Zod as well. That's not what it's stocking for. More cows. Come on. Oh, javelins. Yeah, with the extra damage gear on, I'm definitely not repairing the javelins as often. Oh, was that the only one there? I've yet to surprised I've yet to repair it with a railroad, and yet again I've forgotten to put up battle orders too. What do we got here? Haven't quite got my rhythm. Oh, like that. Yeah, no, I say, like, Toby's videos are, in my opinion, the most thoughtful. It's not just the storyline, but also the outright video, how well he handles the video editing program. He's using Adobe Premiere. I use DaVinci Resolve, which is a program of comparable power, but he handles what he does a lot better than I think anybody else. Watch for the Cow King. So I don't really miss Razor Tail. I don't know what skill level I've got Pierce up to, but I assume it's effective enough. Just keep my eye out for the Cow King here. Right, that's it. As close as we get over here. Alright, Vex rune, eh? Okay, and the portal's just down here, isn't it? Right, now what I'll do is this, Jorm. If you would like to, I'll show you the Runewords character, but I'm going to just do what I always do, is I just double check that I can still set the portal. I think I'm reasonably safe with a lightning Amazon, but I will always double check that I can set the portal. Small charm.
Good day.
I'll have a look at that charm when we get over there.
Good day.
+1 to defense, eh? Alright. Oh, we've got all this other stuff in there. Okay, we have to come back here. Forgot about all that. Hello, trolls. I'm sorry, trolls, you've arrived right at the end. It's 20 past 11 in the Australian night time. It's about time I went to bed. I'm only up this late because I don't have to get up in the morning to ride my bike. We found a Vex room, trolls, in the cow level. I'm greedy enough to want something much higher, but I can't complain about a Vex rune. Right, now what I'm going to do, trolls, I'm going to show Jorm my Runewords character. Once I've double checked, I can still set the portal for cows, which I think I should be okay, but I've certainly killed the Cow King with other characters by accident. Right, so that's it. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. What's the best way of doing this? I can certainly do it from within GoMule, which I'm hoping you'll see in a moment. Runewords, right. Now let me know, Jorm, if this isn't, yeah, thank you, trolls, yeah. Let me know, Jorm, if this isn't clear enough. In fact, let's do that. Let's go back to the game and I'll load the character in. Right, so.
Good day.
So here's what I've got, Jorm. What am I going to say? Right. Hell, low, and if I get a Cham rune, that would complete the runes for Doom. There's 1, 2, 3 set of Kovex Pal Thol for Heart of the Oak. Fel Pal, I think, is Gloom. Ammon, Lemon, I think that's Lawbringer. Shale, Thol, Lem. I can't remember what that is, to be perfectly honest. Okay, over here, Ammon, Ral, Mal, Ist, Ohm. So there's 3 sets of runes at Call to Arms. And where the sort of, I wouldn't say it's a dilemma, but I had 2 good rolls on that Sanctuary rune word, so I've now still got 9 sets of runes left for Sanctuary. So what in theory I could do is combine those co-runes with all these flawed sapphires to get Fel runes, and combine the Mals to get Ists, and so I could actually get 4 Ist runes out of this and still have a Mal left over, and all those Ist runes might be the basis for a Pit Zerker. But having said, like the Call to Arms I'm using on Raxka, I think it's a 3-4-3, so it's okay, but it could be better. But is it worth wasting? Quite high. So there's more Mal runes that could be combined into Ists, and there's more Ist runes. So I'd have enough runes for a Pit Zerker, I think, if I just put those to use for that purpose. Anyhow. Alright people, it's coming up to 25 past 11 here in the Australian night. It's about time I went to bed, I think. I don't have to get up early. I'm going to go visit my friend, but I don't have to get up at strange hours, but so I'll sit up a bit later tonight. Okay, look, again, it's been a really good evening. Vex Room was nice. I think we've advanced Raxka a bit more towards the next level, though it's not really all that necessary. Are there any final comments, people, before I close down the stream? Okay people, I'll tab out. Just going into YouTube now. I need to go to OBS first. Alright people. Okay, assuming that's it for the evening, thanks once again for joining in, and I should see people on Saturday. Okay, I'll see you then. Thanks once again.